Now we're going to learn the second movement of Unity in Motion. In the first movement, remember that we learned two connections. The connection of foundation, which is the pelvis and the pelvic floor, and then the connection of crown, which is the extension from the pelvic floor all the way up to the top of the head. Now, in the second movement, we learn also two connections. And the connection of the solar plexus, which is right here at the edge of the rib cage, and then the connection of the heart. And the connection of the two make the name of the movement, which is called central heart. So we'll start very, very gently and 0 point balance again. We're going to do two Unity in motions, and then we're going to go to the second movement. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, crown, 1, 2, 3, foundation, 1, 2, 3, crown. Now we're going to go to the second movement, which is the same than the first movement. It races through the centers and it connects to what is called central crown. In central crown, you put in both hands together, the two spheres of the hand, if you may, and you unite them and you create the form of a heart. It's the form of the heart through the spheres then, and they're quite close to you, maybe like 2 or 3 inches to your chest. And as you come in closer to you and you come to this level of the rib cage, you can allow your rib cage to come to the center of space. So I release the rib cage by matching the center of space. And then I descend to foundation, and it's the same as the outflowing wave. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and when you unite the heart, you spin 4 counts here, just to make sure that your elbows and your shoulder and the rib cage, you can play a little bit if you want to, because if you go back a little bit, you will sense gravity gets you a little bit. So if you come back again, right at the center of space. At the center of space are the center of your legs and the crown. And you descend to foundation, outflowing wave and crown. Again, inflowing wave, descending, ascending, foundation, ascending through centers, merging the heart, 4 counts to release through. 3 and 4, descending, ascending, outflowing wave. Beautiful. Let's go to the third movement now. The third movement is the same than the other two. You ascend through centers, and now you raise the energy through the spine to a place called suspended diamond. Suspended diamond releases the throat and the neck. And we release through it, descending, ascending. You go to foundation, outflowing wave, and crown. Again, it initiates always the same. You come to foundation, you ascend through the centers, right there, and now you're having the center of your chest, the center of the throat, and the head. And now descending, ascending into foundation, outflowing wave, and crown. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ascending through the center, connecting to the diamond, spending a few seconds here to find that your throat is free and connected through the head, and then you're descending, ascending, and you complete with it. Beautiful. When you begin the movement from foundation, I want you to begin to see and feel that as you're raising the energy through the diamond, raising the energy means that your awareness moves from the pelvic floor all the way up to the center of your chest. So when we say ascending through centers, is what we mean is that from the pelvic floor, your mind allow all the places of the spine to ascend into the center of your chest, right here. And then from then, you're descending to foundation in order to go again up to crown. Beautiful. One more time. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 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 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is good sometimes to stay here for a few seconds, suspending yourself. Notice the place where my elbows and arms are not too high because it will shrink the neck a little bit behind my neck, you see? Right here. It's not too low because it creates pressure. So just beginning to find out what's the place that liberates the neck. Yeah? And then you're descending, you're ascending, and you go out to way, yay, all the way up to crown. And now, if we complete the movement, the third movement will complete back into 0 point, and here we are. Beautiful. Continuing with this third movement, I would like to give you a little bit more information that it will help you on the motion. When we practice the movement, you will notice, as you know now, we are count at the same time that we're doing. And the count that I'm creating with it is a circular count in order to create and propel you into momentum. So there are two things that I would like to tell you. First the count, and then the releasing wave. Explain to you a little bit about more what that is. Okay, so let's start again in the third movement. We'll start in 0 point, and I count 5, 6, 7, 8, and we begin 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 1, 2, 3, the throat. 1, 2, 3, foundation. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and sometimes it's good to be here for a few seconds. And here, if you would like to practice by yourself, you can say, okay, if I make it too forward, you will notice that it's not the closest area of the neck. So if I make it too back, it pushes me back. So you can explore sometimes, too high, too low. Remember that the connection have 4 different possibilities of an extreme. Too forward, too much back, too up, or too down. When we show it to you, we'll show it to you in the center. But it's good if you would like to find the differences, because then you make it more your own. Beautiful. And going to the suspended diamond, I would like to show you the releasing wave. It's called the releasing wave because as I raise the movement through it, the energy passes through the arm and it becomes the diamond. What I mean by it is that I'm not raising my arms up. I'm not raising them up. I'm moving and I release through the hand the movement that I'm creating. Another form of saying the momentum and the energy in which I'm raising my arm releases through my hand. So I'm not raising the skeleton, but I am moving through the skeleton. This will become much more clear to you through the practice, but it's good for you to start recognizing or paying attention that the releasing wave is the wave that passes through you. And when you get to the suspended diamond, the hand is always a little bit higher than the lower arm. It's called navigation. And the reason for it, that if it goes to the same plane, it creates pressure under the wrist and it destroys the connection of passing through and the connection of the muscles. So it's always a little bit high as you're moving with it. So you will notice that when I come into suspended wave, I am not in this place. See, I'm not pressing with the wrist, but I'm opening the hands. And even when I'm descending, there is always a little bit higher the connection. So it's not like a line like that in between, but it's this high to allow the energy to pass through. Yeah? Sometimes it's good for you to practice when you are in 0 point, that sphere. Remember, the sphere is like a basketball here. And remember that I said to you that the sphere of the hand before is the connection of the length and the width of your hand. It's easy to experience that with that sphere. You see, like that. This is the width and this is the length. Now, the actual sphere of the hand in navigation will be like that. It wouldn't be like that. You see, close on the wrist, it will be like that. And the actual sphere will pass through the center of your fingers. So if you were to have the sphere of the hand, you will not embrace the sphere, you will be the sphere. So the sphere is a little bit larger than if I were to embrace it. But in the beginning, it's good for you to even embrace it, just to know, okay, this is the width and the length, and now I can just make it to pass through, and that is the way you connect through the energy. So always the hand and the lower arm connecting through the wrist. All right? So let's practice a little bit more of this movement, the suspended diamond now, through the releasing wave and through the sphere of the hand. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inflowing wave. Beautiful. And look, my hand is always opening. Right there to release the energy. 2, 3, and now we go in ascending through centers. Suspended diamond, which is right here. Descending, ascending. Foundation, which is right here. And outflowing wave. Beautiful. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and now the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Suspend the diamond. I'm going to stay for a few seconds. Connect through the hands. Look at the plane, and when my hands are reflecting here, it's almost like my hand is facing to the center of my heart. Beautiful. It's important a lot, because it's not based in this plane, you see, because it closes the back of the shoulders. It's based in this plane. All this will become clear as you practice, because your body will help you, will guide you to the place there is. And then descending, ascending to foundation, outflowing wave. Beautiful. And now we complete the movement. To complete the movement, you create a circle. And when you create a circle here now, go around the elbows, the hand and the shoulder, so you're right to the same place. Yeah? What you would like that to do is to go here, like that, and then here, but to open it through you, right there, so you are right to 0 point, to rest. Okay? Thank you.